What's up, everybody? Welcome to Chillin' with Rick, the people show. Without the people, I'd be nothing, guys, just like you would be.
Yeah.
You gotta have your audience.
No, exactly.
So I'm sitting here with King Squiddy and the Sethlapods, right?
Yes, you are.
What's going on?
Oh, nothing too much.
Nothing too
I
much?
say nothing too much, but we're actually doing a hell of a lot this year.
Yeah.
I'm busy.
Oh,
Yeah.
very
Busy,
much
busy.
so. Like we were booked from what is it, all the way from April all the way until the third weekend of July, and we've just been, after that we're gonna take at least a week break because holy crap! I mean, this is great. I love it, and I would rather just be doing that than anything else in my life. But after a while, it's just you gotta sharpen the saw,
Yeah. Dude, I did 50 of these last year.
Yeah,
I was tired.
I can only imagine.
And there's local musicians everywhere, as far as the eye can see.
Oh, definitely.
And I don't even know how many I haven't met yet.
Yeah.
No, same.
So, give that mic to him.
Yeah, you've
We
dealt with
just-
me before.
Yeah. You're King Squiddy.
Yeah.
Should I get down on my knee and bow?
No,
You are
no.
the king.
That's not necessary. Not
That's not
necessary.
necessary.
No. But I don't know. It's just been a nickname, honestly, for my friends. It's been a long time, and it's kind of stuck, honestly, since even high school. So it ended up started as Squid, and then led to King Squiddy,
Yeah.
and it's kind of just ran with it until now. But I don't know. Honestly, it's just from one of those things. I had one of the squid heads. I think we've talked about it before. I think you've talked about it.
Yeah, I think I might have mentioned
But
it.
just put it on my head.
Yeah.
Put the I think it was a sheet or a blanket around my back. I'm like, I'm King Squiddy, and then my friend's like, oh, yep, that's it.
Stuck like glue.
I got the nickname Chillin'. It's not a bad nickname to have.
Absolutely.
So, Squiddy, tell me about yourself, brother. You from around this area?
So I was born in Oneida, and then I ended up living in Vernon most of my life with my parents, and then now I live in Rome now, but I was raised in Vernon for probably 22 years, 23 years or so,
Yeah.
and then then I lived in Oneida for a year or so, and then I moved to Rome with my girlfriend.
There you go.
But yeah, we live there now. We lived there for I think 5 years.
You guys can coexist together. You're not killing each other.
Somehow. I mean, I don't know how she deals with me sometimes.
Don't tell me about it.
With my guitar playing, and I don't know. I'm up all night playing video games, or I don't know, get up early and go to work. I don't know, burn the candle on both ends. I don't know how she deals with me.
I work the overnight schedule. I do this. If you guys would have seen me earlier, I was just zipping around here because my wife is now on overnights
Oh, okay.
with me.
Mhm.
But it's my night off, so I'm doing all the household chores around here today. I'm flipping around. All my hair fell off. So I was a busy bee in here today. So that's what you got to do, though, man.
Yeah.
She married my dumb ass in October, so what the hell?
Yeah.
I owe her a lot. And she puts up with me doing this. Because she'll say
That's
to me,
awesome.
what gayness you got coming today? I said, these people ain't gay. These I get myself laughing all over again. So these are musicians. They're highly respected people, damn it. I got your guys' back.
We appreciate it too.
Yeah.
You
All right.
definitely support a lot.
Yeah, I try my best. I just hit 1,900 members last night.
Oh wow.
Nice.
So that was cool.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So, and I got the platform. I just want to get your guys' story.
Awesome.
We
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us here. Honestly,
No
seriously.
problem. It's my honor, always. Yeah. So, how long is King Squiddy and the Cephalopods? My buddy Kurt loves that name, by the way. He said you win the award for most creative name ever in all of local music. How long have you guys been together?
I think pushing 3 years. Right?
Yeah, I think this is we're at just over the 2-year mark. We're actually because we started, was it 2021 with the Oneida Fall Fest, which was in October.
Okay.
So
yeah,
it's 2024 now, and it's not October yet, so it's 2 and
2.5.
2.5. Let's go with that.
Seth, you don't have to do math on my show, bro.
Yeah, no, thank you. Thank you. Because, let me tell you, I'm crunching all those numbers at work, and let me tell you, if I see another 7, I'm going to just...
What do you do for a living?
I'm in IT.
IT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
one of those things that, everybody has a computer.
I'm gonna have you
Everybody
set
has
me
it.
up from now on, do sound and everything.
That IT, which is informational technology, not sound. So I can tell you Ronnie from Deadeye is a really good sound guy. So
Yeah, he's been in our.
if you ever need anybody to run sound, it's the guy.
Yeah. I mean, these are Rode mics. These are top-notch mics, man.
Yeah.
But sometimes they're a little too loud, but that's all right.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because I went through this for the first, I think, 4 years. We can't hear it. We can't hear it. Oh, shut up. But when I first started this, I didn't know you needed mics to do this. I thought I set up a phone on a tripod. I was good to go. You learn as you go.
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
seriously. I mean,
yeah.
just
You gotta start somewhere and
Yeah,
keep
start
on
somewhere.
going.
like
This is my 6th year.
nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Seriously.
Yeah. And I'm just meeting the king for the first time.
I know. I honestly, last time I think I ended up having to work and I couldn't work it into like getting the day off, and I'm so happy. Honestly, we're here like as a whole, and
Yeah.
it's awesome.
This means a lot to me that you guys all came. That's cool.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's definitely one of those things. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't mind speaking for the band, but I would rather not be the only one speaking for the band because these are their own individual people.
That's right.
And I'm going to say some things, and I might get lost in translation. You
Yeah.
know, because it's just how a game of telephone works.
Yeah.
So, you know.
How hard is it to get you guys all together to do something like this? It's probably not hard at all, is
I
it?
mean, not typically.
Yeah.
No.
Not really. I mean, it's been a lot more smooth sailing lately, which has honestly made it so much easier for us to do a lot of the gigs that we're doing.
Yep.
It's last year we ran into a lot of like scheduling conflicts because you
All over
were
the
sent out
place.
to wherever.
I was out in either Maine or halfway across the state working, and now I'm working close to home, so I'm not on each end of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From here and there, so
Yeah.
not commuting all over the place.
Squiddy, are you from a musical family at all?
Not exactly, honestly. I mean, my brother and I do a lot of stuff, but I mean, my parents didn't really like have a whole lot of musical background or anything like that, and
Yeah.
it just kind of, I think, happened. Like I'm like, I want to play guitar, and they got me an acoustic guitar, and
12 years old?
Yeah, honestly, around 12, 13, like around that age, and then I've been playing ever since.
It's like I've heard that before. And Kiss, right? You loved Kiss.
Oh, not.
No?
I mean, not necessarily Kiss. I like Ozzy,
There
Metallica,
you go.
like
He's a
System of a
special kind of
Down.
hardcore.
Yeah.
I like all sorts of different. I don't hate Kiss. It was just not necessarily my go-to.
They're
I
not
guess.
your cup of tea. I
Yeah,
think.
but they're definitely like a legend. Like they've made a name for themselves,
Yeah.
and they're iconic. You know what I mean?
Yes. I think Gene Simmons has had enough. Until he's like 80 and they'll do another tour.
Yeah. go get some money for his,
He's knocking on the
his
door at 80 now,
grandchildren.
Apparently them boots are a little too heavy for him.
Yeah, they're huge.
Yeah, they
What, like they were like what, this tall or something?
Something like that.
Yeah. They make them ridiculously high.
Yeah, well,
Ridiculous.
I can get it ridiculously high for cheaper.
Boom, boom, bang. Pass her the mic. I'm going to get to know you. What's your name, Alyssa?
I'm Larissa.
Larissa.
Yes.
My bad. Please don't kill me.
No, I get every variant. Marissa, Alyssa, Carissa.
I'm old.
That's okay.
This is all age.
I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there too. It's coming for me.
There you go. I dig your hair. I already
Thank
told
you. My orange mohawk.
I
Little
dig it.
flat now after work, but
Hey, what do you do for a living?
I deliver mail.
Oh, damn, girl.
So either this has to work out or that one has to work out because both have great benefits.
There you go.
One of the two has to pay off.
You're on the King Squiddy life insurance, right?
Yes. It's called Cess credit card.
So you deliver mail.
Yeah.
You're a fit chick.
Right? That 13 miles every day.
Damn, girl.
It's a lot of walking.
I'm 47. You just made me want to go in my chair and take a nap.
Right on, I'm done. I'm done already.
I remember when I first started losing weight, and I was doing like 10,000 steps a day, and it probably like is like what your like mid morning like I want to say
Oh,
commute,
yeah.
but like what like you're like 10 to 10:30.
Yeah,
right there.
pretty much.
Yeah.
10 hours, 12 hours,
Yeah.
depending on how many packages we get.
Damn.
It's not even paper anymore. It's all packages.
Really?
Yep. So I can, if it's bad now that I'm working 12 hours, I can only imagine Christmas time.
Oof.
Yeah, that's
How long you been doing it?
2 months.
2 months.
I'm fresh off the rip. I was a forklift driver before this.
Oh, and she's a badass.
Yep. I did the overnights just like you did.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Were you always tired?
No, I
You're
loved
still
it.
too young.
I loved it.
I actually like it too. I don't have a boss, so I
Yeah.
know what's got to get done, and I watch YouTube mainly for
Yeah,
the most part. So,
as long as the job gets done, hey.
Seth saw me a few weeks ago doing what I was doing.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sitting in my office. Hey, what's up, Seth?
How's it
See you in a
going?
couple weeks, brother. So tell me about you. Musical family?
No, not at
No?
all.
And what do you do in the band?
I play drums. I'm their new drummer.
The drummer.
The drummer.
Yeah.
Yep.
What age did you learn the drums?
I was probably around 13.
Yeah.
13, I picked it up, played it all the way out through school, up to high school, and then when I turned 21, I need to get out there. I need to do something.
Yes.
I could finally walk into a bar,
There you go.
and here we are.
4/4 beat.
Right? Oh,
Do
no.
any song in a 4/4 beat.
Right? I was going to say, I mean, I'd like to know a little bit more than that. Not Tool crazy, but
Just going by what my buddy Kurt said. Who's the bass player? Is it
That's
you?
me.
Sorry, Seth.
Hey, you know what?
You know what?
I'm simultaneously the coolest by being the singer and also the lamest by being the bass player.
yeah. PEMDAS cancels it
You're
out.
somewhere in
You
the
guys
middle.
get a bad rep. Saying, they're just standing there all thinking about, let's see, I'll do a couple strums and what's for dinner.
Yeah.
I mean, it's funny, I think a lot of people like overestimate what makes a good bass player because the fact that I've seen bass players that are super technical, like all over the place, and then he's like, oh my god, I missed a note, and it's like I am like, where?
Yeah.
and but he's so stiff as a board, so like this, like the thing's all over here on him, like he could bite the freaking stock of it if he wanted to, and then you see guys that are like they might be completely fucking up the song, but look like they're having the time of their life.
They're relaxed as shit, right?
Yeah.
and you know what? I think that's the difference. Is just relaxing, having you're there having a friggin' great time. You don't want to look bored because then everyone else is gonna feel like you're bored, and everyone else is gonna think you're not doing shit.
You gotta have stage presence.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yes.
got it.
It's just and and I get it. I've been that guy, but then eventually you kind of grow out of it. Especially if you want to do any sort of like frontman work, like what I've been doing, even like you have to you just gotta pry yourself out of there,
Yeah. I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was your hair this long the last time I saw you?
No,
I didn't think it was.
It's been like I just have it tied back, but it's still just that same
That's a true rocker right there.
Oh yeah.
Seth Pontiaco, true rocker.
Thank you.
Sorry, girl, back to
No,
you.
you're good. You're
My
good.
apologies. See, being the host, you got to talk to everybody.
That's all right. These are my guys right here.
They're your dudes,
Yeah,
right?
I love these
Oh, yeah.
dudes.
Chilling with them dudes.
Absolutely.
So who does it for you music-wise?
Vic Fuentes.
There you go.
Straight name. Big Pierce the Veil fan. Wearing their belt. You'll never catch me not wearing one of their
Okay.
buckle-up belts.
There you go.
2012 is considered vintage.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm antique.
I feel that,
My old ass is 47, about to be 48.
I'm 32 and
Oh, 32?
yeah.
Jesus, Seth.
Ooh. I'm 21.
Oh, man. I'm going to do this. I got socks older than you.
Yeah. His cat is older than me.
My cat is legitimately older than her.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, she's 22.
Damn.
Yeah.
Literally a whole year on
How's
me.
that thing still living?
I don't know. Spite?
Yeah, it's purely
Is it all the
spite.
weed, Seth?
I have never given my cat weed. Catnip, however,
Yeah, cat.
generous amounts.
That would do
Just
it.
lay it on her.
The funniest thing is the person who owned the 2 longest living cats in the world, he just said that he would feed them every few days he would give them half an eyedropper full of red wine and give them plenty of exercise and everything like that.
Wow.
And they lived to be 30 something.
Damn.
And
Christ.
I think 36 and 33. And I can safely say my cat gets exercise because she's going. I can safely say when I go to put her food dish out and put everything in the bowl, she starts doing laps around the freaking island. She's like, you'd figure for a cat that's 22, you'd figure that she would be just one place, not wanting to do anything.
She's active, though?
She's active.
Yes.
Holy shit.
That's impressive.
I gotta go check this cat out.
Yeah.
What's the cat's name?
Miss Kitty.
Miss Kitty.
The character in Gunspell.
Yes.
Because
I've seen that a time or two.
Yeah, I think it was my mom or my grandfather gave her the name because the fact that basically like they were watching it at the time, and she's a blue cream tortie, but she was very just gray when she was little, and then it just kind of
You gotta figure out her secret.
Yeah, right?
Over there.
I hope I make it to 22.
I'll drink out of your cat's bowl. Chillin' ain't above that. So I told you ahead of time.
Mhm.
What album would you buy with your own money?
The first one I
First
bought
one.
was The Jaws of Life.
The Jaws of Life.
Pierce the Veil.
She's a badass, man.
I'm telling you. Went into Soundgarden, and it was like right up front. My jaw dropped to the floor. It was the first one I bought, and it's like a tattoo. I can never get enough.
Hell yeah. Gotta love this chick, man.
Right?
Yeah, she has more main character energy than both of us combined.
What's your
Yeah.
energy like on stage?
I'm a creature.
You're a creature?
I'm a creature for sure.
That's never been said on Chillin'. I'm a creature.
Right? Animals too classic. No, I'm a very, very creature-like.
For our May 4th show, we did a benefit at the beer garden for the Veteran Outreach Center.
Yeah.
We just donated just shy of $300, a bunch of canned goods, with all the proceeds that we got for the show.
Yeah.
The whole time, she's dressed as a friggin' stormtrooper. Never took the fucking helmet off.
Yeah.
That's been sweating
Played
like
the
crazy.
whole show.
I love it.
Just-
I used to be Chuck E. Cheese, man.
Whoa!
Charles Entertainment Cheese.
Charles Entertainment.
That's his full name.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that. Thanks for the info.
He was an orphan, went to St. Marinara.
Wow.
Wow. You never knew he had lore, did you?
I did not.
No.
I did not.
Right?
I like jumping in the balls when they had them.
Yeah.
Ball
Yeah.
pit.
None of it no more.
It's so depressing, but think of the germs they had.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. You survived
God
it.
knows
I did.
what's in the ball
They
pit.
survived it, yeah.
Do you
I
think the
Survived
world is
Chuck E.
too
Cheese.
nowadays?
I don't want to know no different.
Yeah.
It sounds
The
a
world's
lot
too
more
soft,
fun.
right?
Oh yeah, everyone
Yeah.
can.
Yeah.
You can grow up there just a little bit. Respectfully. Respectfully, of course.
I'm hiring to be. You want to be my little sister?
Sure.
You got to toughen me up.
Right? Yeah.
You should see me sick. I'm the biggest pussy you've ever seen.
Really? I just
I think I'm gonna throw up. What do you want me to do?
yeah. There's a trash, I guess.
There you go. She's gonna be my little sister.
Right? Have to rub his back.
Yeah. Larissa,
Please.
I feel good.
Please.
Bring out the soup.
Right.
Yeah, bring me soup.
There we go.
I know you're out on your mail route and everything, but Jesus.
Right. You might walk an extra 2 miles over here. It'll be quick, I promise.
All the things my conversations go to.
Yeah, right?
Whatever. That's what this is about. It doesn't have to be all about music.
It's about
Yeah.
chilling.
It's about
Chilling.
You guys are comfy, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You're legit chilling.
Absolutely.
Right,
Get the
right?
AC.
Right?
Probably the coolest. I've been all day, literally chilling.
Yeah.
That's right. It's no King Squiddy, but hey,
Right?
I try my best.
Yeah, well, we can't carry the
We're
throne
heavy.
everywhere. So.
Yeah. That's
Her
Oh.
throne. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, no, her drum throne is literally a gamer chair. Like
Wow.
Yeah.
it's and the thing is,
Yeah,
Gotta
wheels
at least-
and
You got
everything.
videos of you drumming?
Yeah, we
I'm
should
gonna-
somewhere, right?
I'm gonna need to see
Absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I know that we have a couple that are. She had this harness on one of the
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you can see her from her perspective, her playing
Yeah.
drums too.
Like the POV drumming.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
gotta do that again.
Yeah, why
Yeah,
would
those-
Send that to me.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Are you on my chilling page? You gotta
I,
join my chilling.
I was introduced to the t-shirts before I was introduced to the page.
Wow.
Right?
Now I have death metal T-shirts.
Nice.
Really?
They say the word chilling in death metal.
Oh,
That's
nice.
awesome.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Wow.
We gotta get one of those.
Yeah.
My wife
Yeah.
makes my gear for me.
Wow. What,
And
was
she
yours
actually
like a
designed
cricket?
it by hand.
Okay.
Yeah, she's got a cricket.
Oh, I love the damn cricket.
Yeah.
I love it.
You're gonna need a chilling shirt.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Death
I want
metal.
one of the- I was gonna say one of the death metal ones now, right?
I love her.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
Ready? We love having her in the band. It's
You
honestly
should.
Just, she's got tons of freaking energy, and it makes
Yeah.
me feel a little less old.
She's got like a ton of ideas. There's
Yeah.
just like new things for like stage presence. Like we got the inflatable tentacles that come up
Yeah,
on stage
no,
now.
we have
that's
inflatable
awesome.
tentacles that
Those are
light.
cool.
Have, the suction
Black
cups are
lights.
lights.
You guys playing around
Yeah.
here anytime soon?
Oh, we got the beer garden coming up this Saturday.
Yep. Then we
And the
have
following.
Yeah,
Sunday.
again, the following Sunday we're playing
Over
at
at the
that
Beer Garden.
Hotel Takeover.
Okay.
Yes.
The Symmetrical Defiance is
Okay. Yeah.
putting that all together.
What's that dude's name in that band?
Josh.
Another one.
There's Rex Xavier, Evan Gray
Evan.
was our buddy that's in that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I told Evan to come do my show. He's like, I'd love to, and that's where it stayed.
Yeah. Well,
So.
I'll drag him out here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might have to.
I want to talk to
I
Evan.
might actually have to like drag him a little
Yeah.
bit, but you know it's okay.
I get if he's got his own thing going on. And
He's
not everybody has time to come,
It
Joe.
happens.
That's
It's one
all
of those
right.
things.
Yeah.
You know, we're all busy people. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, you got your jobs, you got your doing your rehearsal and
Yeah.
gigs, and I get it. Delivering mail.
He's a hard
Yeah.
man to reach sometimes.
Yeah, he is.
Yes. You gotta sound out a smoke signal.
Yeah.
I know he's got that long chin hair. At least he did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
He still
think it's
does.
longer now.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That dude's a legit badass.
He's a
Yeah.
machine.
Oh, yeah,
He's
no.
crazy.
Like, he actually helped us with recording our EP with Bob Aquaviva.
Yeah.
So we actually it was right before we actually brought her on board.
Yeah, it was like
Mhm.
the transition between our old drummer Jay and her joining the band, and
Yeah.
Evan hopped in the studio
It
with
was
us.
It was just one of those things that everything kind of just like it was a little messy at that moment, but we were kind of just. I'm not gonna lie, we were scrambling to like stay afloat because like everything just kind of exploded at once, and we
Yeah.
just kind of like Evan already knows like 2 of the 4 songs that we
Yeah.
had to do,
Yep.
and we're like, and literally after everything happened, I'm like, hey Evan, are you free? And he's like, yes. And at the very least, like when it comes down to like helping us with music, he's there, which is definitely awesome. It's just after that, it's
He could learn anything. Honestly.
Yeah.
yeah,
Like, he
like
could play anything from like bluegrass to heavy metal. It's insane.
Yeah.
I think the only thing he doesn't play is jazz, actually.
Really?
But he has a cousin that plays jazz drums.
I don't know.
So
That's
at least
crazy.
somebody in Evan's family we can reach out to and like have a full band. I'm not sure what we would call it. Probably more gray area, but
A
Yeah.
band with Evan.
yeah.
Band.
There's somebody that I was jamming with before I had gotten here with him, and he played guitar. I obviously played bass, and I was thinking like, we can get my buddy Evan in here. Your name's Kevin. His name is Evan. And I'm Seth. We just call it Seven.
I like it.
Like, yeah,
That
I like
was
it.
smart.
See?
That's
Yeah.
smart.
Seven.
7.
Yeah.
Tell me you don't dig that.
That went pretty smooth. I mean, King Squiddy and the Sethlapods. Like I'm like seaweed or something. I could be like the sand, some kind of inclusion.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep. He just would.
Yeah, it's like we
Look,
were a duo.
I mean, we were a duo, and then we just we're like, wait a minute, now we're a trio. Let's just put
Yeah, we need drums.
We're just put an S right at
Yeah.
the end of it. It's like, we already made the shirts.
Yep, they're already printed.
Yeah. Now I know King Squiddy, how he came about. Obviously, your name Seth
Yeah.
and Lapods.
Yeah.
How'd the Sethlapods come about? Was that how long did it take to come up with that name?
Literally, as far as the Sethlapods part goes,
Yeah.
we were playing an open mic at the Oneida Legion with me and him and our buddy Evan, and what ended up happening is Elliot came up to me and he's like, "What's your guys' band name?" And we didn't have anything. We were just
Didn't
jamming.
even prepare anything.
And I just looked at him like King Squiddy and the Cephalopods, like the actual
Yeah.
kingdom of animals or whatever you want to call it. It's not the kingdom because,
Yeah.
but yeah, cephalopods like nautilus, cuttlefish, octopi, squids, and I just kind of ran with that. And then after we started playing again, I'm like, hey, why not just we're gonna be a duo. Why not King Squiddy and the Cephalopod?
Yeah.
Just because
Yeah.
it's a pun, it kind of keeps going with everything.
Yes.
And then it kind of just sucked. And then again, like I said, eventually we got 3 members, and we're like, let's just put an S on there right at the end.
Just tag that on
It's
Well,
like
plural.
it's the
You were
plural.
plural, though.
It's like, yeah, that's one way to put it. Yeah.
Hey, you got to come up with it somehow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
honestly. It reminded me of like some like Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, or like Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, or
Josie and the Pussycats.
Yeah.
Bob Marley
Yes.
and the Wailers type thing.
Yes.
Like some people are like, that's too much. I'm like, tell that to Tom Petty or tell that to Bob Marley. Like no one told them that. You know what I
Chilling
mean?
in the Chillapods.
Yeah.
Chilling in
Hey.
the Chillapods.
There we go. Yeah.
The
chilling in
Chillians and
Chillapods.
Chillians.
Yes. The Chillionaire.
The Chillionaire.
Okay.
There's a million of them. We'll just stick with chili.
Yeah. No.
Show.
Yeah.
Smooth, sweet, to the point.
How often do you guys rehearse?
Lately it's been like weekly
Definitely weekly.
Yeah,
at
we.
least, and then we have like basically a show almost every week lately. It seems like
So-
we've been doing like
That's what's up.
practice, a show,
Yeah.
and then trying to fit in more than one if we can. At least once a week we do practice.
Yeah. No, we've.
I just seen a video of you guys doing your thing. I
Yeah.
didn't see you. It was mainly him.
Oh,
You're up there singing.
Oh yeah.
in all fairness, they kind of. It's the front man thing, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I'm literally the ugliest of the three of us, and yet people
Look at him selling himself short.
Right.
and look at people wanting to take
Dude,
pictures
I'm
of
bald
me.
head with a big nose. Larissa's got to say something nice to me.
Right. I do say nice things.
She says nice things all the time.
Yeah,
I don't know a mean
She's
bone in
honored
her
to be
body.
there.
Yeah,
I
I'm
know
happy to
you
be
are.
here.
I know you.
Little tag along.
Yeah.
All right. So,
All right. Where do you guys want to? What do you want to talk about?
so, I mean, we have. We mentioned the EP earlier.
Yes.
We put a lot of work into that. That's actually coming out July 5th.
Awesome.
So we're really excited for. The following week we have an EP release show at the Maplewood with Crusade and Kilter.
Mhm.
I mean, as far as that goes, we also have shows basically every weekend.
Yeah.
If you literally look at our Facebook page and go to events, you'll see something we're attached to up until Nickstock, which is this July 19th is I think when we're
Thank you.
playing. All I know is I got tickets for it, and if anyone wants tickets, hit us up because we'll make sure you get one.
There you go.
We're really excited for that one
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, for our EP, Tentacles Out will be the name of our EP.
Imagine that.
And
Yeah.
we got it'll be four tracks, and so far we put out our first single, and that was
April 19th.
April 19th.
That was Stain.
Stain.
Yeah.
Then we actually the 24th of May we also released our second single, Brainwort, which is it's a little different than Stain, but it's honestly still sits in the same vein at least.
A
It's
little more funky, a little more going on with it.
Yeah,
I like that.
where Stain is about killing somebody, like Brainwort's more about being high as fuck. So,
Opposite end of the
the
spectrum.
duality,
And you're on board with that?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Kill somebody, damn it! No. Don't.
Kill somebody and smoke weed after.
Hey, I'm gonna hang out with that 22-year-old cat.
I mean, that's. How do you think my cat lives so long?
What possessed you to do that one potato chip challenge? And
Oh,
how
my
did you
goodness.
not die? Holy shit. Twice?
Twice.
Wow.
Oh my god! Yeah, you saw the second one.
Yeah, that was where he tried to sing. Well, it did sing.
Yeah, I did sing. I don't even know how I managed to. As far as it goes, I made a bet forever ago about we get 500 followers on our page. I'll eat the hot chip and then I'll try to sing. And it took forever for us to get there, and I almost forgot about it up until somebody reminded me. I'm like, right, I have promises I have to
So
keep.
you're a man of your word.
I'm a man of my word, no matter how much it's going to kick me in the nuts later.
Hey, I gotta respect that, son.
Yeah, I mean, as far as it all
Did it
goes.
like a champ.
Yeah, he was telling me that as he's watching, it's like those cartoon thermometers that you see the
You were getting redder and
Redder
redder.
and redder, redder.
From the bottom of his face to the top of his forehead, I watched him just turn red. Like
Yeah.
a tomato.
it was
Did that chip stink up the room? Did it stink that bad, or is it?
it didn't stink, but it
Not
tasted
bad. I could
awful.
smell the
I'm sure it
spiciness.
did.
but
I
it
mean, they're
wasn't-
obviously not going to make it taste good, but
Did it burn coming out, Seth?
It burnt in every way imaginable. They put a warning on label on that thing for a fucking reason. And let me tell you, it is as bad as everyone makes it out to be. I eat spicy food like it's my fucking job. But
can't.
that is overkill.
Yeah.
Like
That's like rolling it
that's-
all into one and then just.
How long did it take to recover?
Just the day. I
Just the
mean,
day?
like I said, everything's still burned for the whole day, and then afterwards, um, like literally when I say everything burns coming out, I mean everything.
Everything.
You sweat, it burns.
Oh.
You take a piss, it burns. And I know that's probably a little graphic, but let me tell you, that chip is no fucking joke.
Yeah.
That is not anything I would wish anyone to do, and yet I did it anyway.
I'm not gonna lie, I'd be in the hospital.
It's literally killed people.
Yeah.
Like it's killed one kid with a heart condition, which
Wow.
it says specifically on the thing not to do that if you have a heart condition. But people don't listen, unfortunately, and that's how it happens. But I will give them credit, even though that they said, hey, here's a warning, don't do this if you have like any sort of like heart condition, if you're under the age of 18, if you're pregnant, whatever.
Yeah.
Like they said, don't do that. And even when somebody went completely against the directions of it, they still pulled it, which at least shows like integrity with the company,
Yeah.
So.
When's the next one?
10,000?
10,000.
I think no. I don't think they even make those anymore. And by the time, and if they don't, and somebody finds one and sends it to me and says you got to do this for 10,000, I think that it tastes even worse than the last one.
Yeah.
Like seriously, it was the most bitter, disgusting thing, and just like that stuck worse than the actual spice itself.
Damn.
And because like getting the taste of that out of my mouth was the hardest part,
And it's
because
like that blue black just stain your mouth.
it was literally like it just stained everything that it touched.
Like everything on that chip was on your tongue.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Ugh.
Like I will say at least that the blue dust made everything kind of like stand out as to where not to put my hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, all right, we gotta clean the counter here. We gotta clean this off. Just don't touch that. Go wash your hands.
Yeah,
Like,
we did it at his house. So
I just watched it all unfold. Like I'm just playing guitar while he's trying to sing, and like
Yeah.
I'm stopping playing because I'm watching him turn red. He's like, "Why are you stopping?" I'm not stopping. I'm like, "Oh yeah." And I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
distracted just watching.
You're trying to keep an eye on him,
Yeah,
right?
and he's champing it, like champing.
And where
it
were you
out.
during this?
Probably home at school.
who knows?
So I got a life.
One of the two.
Yeah, no, it was one of those things that they say don't do this at home, and I did it at his house.
Yeah,
so
so he's at
Yeah.
my house.
made sense,
He was your babysitter.
Exactly.
King Squiddy the babysitter.
Yeah.
Babysitter for a day.
There's a movie waiting to be made about
King
that.
Squiddy.
All I know is I ate like a whole thing of ice cream that night.
Yeah.
It,
Oh,
like
yeah.
it was like the box from Stewart's. Like, is that a half gallon?
I think yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The whole. He was
I'm just
like,
eating the
shuffle-
whole thing, just shoveling it in my mouth because like it was just so terrible.
I think he
Yeah.
waited like a good solid like half hour.
Yeah, so that way,
Hour.
like, yeah. Well, in all fairness, my stomach was doing something like horrendous. So
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if I was going to puke after everything said and done, or like what was going to happen. But I just knew one thing's for sure is that I was not feeling it
Deserve
any sort of good.
Any sort of good. We should probably talk about music now.
Yeah, a little bit.
Music.
So yeah, like, as far as music stuff goes, we got the beer garden this Saturday.
And the following Sunday, the hotel takeover.
Yeah.
Forget what else. We got a ton of stuff coming up. I can't even.
Yeah, we've got a private party that we're playing at the end of June.
Birthday
we're-
party there.
Doing another show at Nail Creek Brewing with the Huns
Oh, yeah. Out in Utica.
out in Utica.
Okay.
Utica loves us.
Yeah.
I
And you love Utica back.
I love Utica back for that. That's for sure.
Love the food. Love the people.
Exactly. Then we have our EP release show at the Maplewood. Then we have Nick Stock out in Norwich.
Okay.
We're doing H-Fest.
We're doing H-Fest in August. And I know that at the last Saturday in October, the Beer Garden's going to have us back to do the Halloween show because they love having us do that.
Do you guys
Yeah.
play a lot of festivals or no?
This year, honestly.
Yeah, this year
yeah.
we are.
Yeah.
We played one Memorial Day weekend. It was a little bit of a private thing, but it's still it's still
Yeah,
a festival.
weekend.
A whole weekend of just
Camping.
Camping, partying.
Basically.
It's everything that Brainwort's about. Literally, I wrote it about that whole thing when I was fucked up that one time, and
One time at band camp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I was in a band and I was camping. Does it make a band camp or does
One
it?
time at band camp.
Then we did Smoke Fest literally this past weekend.
And you partook in that?
Oh yeah.
Partook.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely took some edibles. I've got a lot of them at home right now that I'm just looking at. I'm like, I can't eat all of you at once because, like, the hardest part is they make them so fucking tasty. Like they've had Oreo that is filled with cookie dough,
Yeah.
and then dipped in chocolate. And I'm supposed to not fuck up 3 of these in like one bite, but if I eat one, I'm going to be seeing sounds and hearing colors for like at least a good freaking 12
I
hours.
ate a cookie one time. I remember the date, the year, everything.
Oh.
It's the only time I've ever been screwed up in my life, other than just being me. It was August 1st, 2002. I ate this chocolate chip cookie. Come to find out, I had an eighth of weed in it. I didn't know. My cousin always told me he was going to get me screwed up, and I wouldn't know. I thought the chocolate chip tasted funny, but I wasn't sure. And I had a
Oh,
puppy
no.
chihuahua. It was maybe 6 weeks old, and I was feeding him little bits of it. And all of a sudden, he's going over like this. I was like, and then my dad got home from work, and I was out on the front porch. My dad got home. I asked him who he was. Boston Street over here. I lived on Boston Street. The road actually come up and hit me in my face from my porch. He's like, I go, John, what the fuck you put in these cookies? He's like, you just ate about a $30 bag of weed in one cookie. Wow.
Oh
Damn.
my god.
He goes, it's like a hit of LSD.
Ah,
And I remember my mom was alive then. I remember asking my mom who she was. And I'm sitting there. It's kind of like I was up here watching my body. That's
It's like
the
out of
best
body,
way I
out
could
of body
describe it.
experience.
Yeah.
Like holy cow.
I went through
Yes.
stages of just paranoia, laughing my ass off. Then I was chill. Then here comes the freaking puke.
Yeah.
Just like a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Like a
I was a roller
coaster.
coaster of emotions, I guess.
oh yeah.
That
Yeah.
sounds scary.
And my cousin's like, you gotta get upstairs and go to bed.
Just put you to bed.
You're gonna be in the hospital.
I will say one thing is for certain is that after trying these edibles, like
Yeah.
as tasty as they are, and I've been very, very gentle with them, and I've had some of the best sleep I've had in a while.
I heard gummies are only like 5 milligrams.
Some of them.
Some of
Yeah,
them,
that
I
could-
Yeah.
don't. Yeah, that. yeah.
I had one like it was like last year, and it literally just spun my life around.
Yeah.
And that's saying something because I'm not saying that I am like I've been around the block with when it comes to weed at least,
Yeah.
but I've never had something literally kick me that hard, and I've eaten like half a tray of weed brownies once,
Yeah.
and that's full blown anxiety attack, chills, cold.
Yeah.
I think it was just too much at once.
Yeah.
Yeah, like some they like concentrate them. Like some gummies like
Yeah.
will have not much, and sometimes it's crazy.
It's-
like
yeah.
it'll hit you. Like
Yeah, no, seriously.
I've heard crazy stories too. Of people getting like super strong ones, and then they're just like not expecting it, and they're
Yeah.
done. They're just out, like laying
Canada.
down. Like,
Canada has them.
Oh.
The most I've seen in what was 1,000 was a gummy worm.
Oh.
And I was out on vacation with my friend. He was like, that gummy ain't shit. I'll eat that whole thing.
Oh.
Never smoked or drunk in his life. I was like, here, go ahead. Go ahead, see it do nothing.
Yeah.
He ate that damn worm. Not even 20 minutes later, we're in a buffet.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking, this is the best place to
They're
be
in a
mad.
buffet.
Right, a buffet. Here we are, Golden Corral. It's the best place to be. Endless food.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, oh, dude, this dude's gonna eat the whole place up.
Yeah.
Nope, he stood up, had a whole anxiety attack, started chilling, like getting the chills, and then he was fine. And then he was eating, and then he would freak out. And he's like, I'm dying. This is it. Take me home. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Showed him a thing or two.
Mine was a horrifying experience.
Yeah, mine was too.
It's one of those things that like honestly, it's not for everybody.
Yeah.
I want that to be like whatever, and it should be done responsibly. And that was really irresponsible of him.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
like don't get me wrong, like I would. Like the first time I've been with people who've never smoked weed before, I never would give them an edible.
Yeah.
I'd
I've never smoked weed. I've never
like,
drank.
Here, take a hit of this and
That's
tell me
right,
how
that
you
is
feel,
true.
Wow.
and then like
I'm
give
the
it
same.
10 minutes. You know what I mean? But like, don't. I would argue that like if your friend's never done it, just don't
don't do that.
don't do that.
Yeah.
Like
My cousin
Don't do
did it.
that
Yep.
Douchebag.
Yep.
That's not cool.
Dude, I tripped for 8 hours.
Yeah.
He's like,
It's
I
gonna be
remember it was
scary.
like the first half hour. He goes, "You got like 7.5 more hours to go."
Oh yeah.
I was like, ah.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, at least nowadays you can
Putting
just
in a
kind of
whole
sit somebody.
shift.
Yeah.
That's putting it
Whole
in
8-hour
shift, all right.
shift.
I'm like,
That sounds
You gotta-
horrible.
all you got to do now, at least, is you just got to sit them down with some Netflix or some video games and just let them like ride it out as much as you can.
Ride
Make
the
sure they
storm
stay
out.
hydrated. Make sure they eat.
Yeah.
Like that's not edible.
You guys are just babysitters. I love it.
Right?
Let's take care of people.
you know, 'cause
You
we've
guys
all
are
been
being
there.
responsible.
Yes.
You have to.
When you're being irresponsible, you got to be responsible to a degree.
Yeah.
Responsibly irresponsible.
It's a paradox.
Like we shouldn't fuck chilling up.
no,
Yeah.
no. Like, it's
Chilling's
like
a good thing.
if somebody's like, "Oh, it's not for me," here you go. That's
There
it.
you go.
That's all you got to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know a guy that has trouble sleeping, and he goes, I just ate a couple of 5 milligram gummies, and he's never had anything in his life. I was like, you gonna worry what's gonna happen to you? I don't know what 5 milligrams does,
Oh yeah.
but I guess if you're not used to it, maybe I'd look at Seth and you'd be mountain. I don't know.
Yeah.
What's 5 milligrams gonna do to you? I really don't know. It don't sound like a lot.
I mean, in the grand scheme of it, it's not a lot, but it's also affects everyone differently.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
But he did it to
Everyone's
relax. He
different.
goes, like 10 minutes later, he's like, I'm relaxed as shit.
no, there's definitely instances where it literally just
Mm-hmm.
He took him to sleep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some
That's
people
why he
want
took 'em.
sleep. Some people it does like not work like that. Some people
No.
panic.
Yeah.
It's
I'd be
everyone's
terrified.
different.
Yeah, mine's all anxiety too.
Yeah.
I do the same thing.
I have anxiety that ramped up since I've been doing this because I'm always, I got to have a good show. I got to do a good show.
yeah.
I'm always anxious about it. So,
No,
I think you do a great job.
Yeah.
Honestly, I love
Yes.
what you do.
Yeah.
Same here.
yeah. Thanks.
And I'm not
guys.
saying that because
Yeah.
I'm on it. I'm saying it because you're awesome. So
And I
Yeah.
enjoy
Yeah.
watching it.
I appreciate that. I told you to say
Yeah.
that last
yes,
week.
you
Yeah.
did. I will
So
say
that doesn't count, Seth.
that time doesn't count. But the next couple times it will.
There you go.
Nice.
Do you guys know the story how this started?
No, I don't at least.
You don't?
No.
So I had a dream that I was doing this.
Okay.
And I got a hold of a rocker named Roy Costin.
Okay.
And it was only originally meant for him.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, guys. Like 9,000 times I told this.
Right.
But anyway, Captain Jack Fettuccine, he was my first guest.
Mhm.
It's a dude that dresses up like a pirate.
Nice. Nice.
Like Captain Jack Sparrow. And his audience loved it. He got 50 likes. So I went on to the next one. Like Lynn White from Before August, Roy Costin. I can't remember. Oh, Steve Sealman from 169, the drummer.
Yeah.
And
Love
them guys
Steve.
are the kind of the founders of this with me, and I love them guys. And that's how this all got started. It just took off like a rocket,
Nice.
and it wasn't supposed to.
That's the best part about it.
And I had the outgoing personality to do this.
Yeah.
So I just rocked it.
Yeah.
I mean, really, our stuff just kind of started off as us being like just having fun.
Yeah.
Like
That's what it's all
realistically,
about.
like, yeah. What he said. It's all about having fun.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was gonna be this. We were gonna
No.
be doing interviews, recording EPs, and
Yeah.
like playing show weekend after weekend after weekend
Yeah.
until like I don't want to say I'm sick of it. I definitely love it. I'm not sick of it.
I love doing this. I mean, if I didn't do it, I'd probably be lost. I was like, I would have
Yeah.
to go on camera doing something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh,
no.
ooh.
Let's keep the clothes on.
Woo.
Yeah, my girlfriend saw me when I wasn't.
Heel,
doing it.
girl.
Right?
Oh no, my girlfriend.
No, I
saw
wouldn't
me.
be doing porn. That's for damn
Oh.
sure. Ain't nobody wants to see this.
You can do feet finder.
I got moves.
Look,
Right?
Feet finder. No,
I'm
nobody
just-
wants to see them nasty things.
I mean,
You'd be surprised.
Yeah.
I mean, if I could get away with selling my feet pics, I mean,
Hey,
I would. I guess.
Oh, gee.
I heard that's a
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, whatever pays the rent.
Apparently.
I
There
mean,
you go.
Just need. I didn't want to enter my driver's license, and it would tie these nasty dogs to me personally.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't
gotcha.
want. I don't want
I
people to
gotcha.
know that that's attached to me.
There's a million different ways to make money.
Yep.
Yeah.
Some are just quicker than
That's
others.
right. No. Look at my bank account. I just made like $400.
Yeah, look.
My long ass toes.
Yeah, right.
There
Finger
you go.
toes. Yeah, you can pick shit up with them.
Probably.
Yeah, I certainly
Yeah.
can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can?
Oh yeah, straight dogs.
Straight.
These are hellhounds underneath these boots. These are.
She's like, I keep them bitches hidden.
Yeah, they gotta keep them locked
That's how I
up.
feed myself. I got that fork.
Right? Yep.
Whole cereal bowl.
I mean, I just know somebody
Oh,
who would
goodness.
just literally move everything around with his feet. At least playing video games and everything. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just looking at this. I'm like, this would be so much more impressive if I knew that you know, if you like washed your
Wash
feet.
your feet.
Please wash your stinky ass feet.
I'm not
Yes.
sure if I'm impressed or disgusted.
Yeah.
Definitely disgusting. I
I
think
think you
Little
love the
column A,
shit
little
he touched with
column
them
B.
nasty feet.
I don't know what he's touched, but I know he smoked weed with his using his feet, like
Yeah.
lighter and everything.
incredible.
It's impressive. It's just again, it's his fucking feet.
Yeah, I know.
It's disgusting.
Like, I mean, hey, I mean, there's people who go out there and learn how to play basketball, play guitar, and all that stuff with their feet
I've
because
seen
they
the guy who
become
plays
amputated.
guitar with his
Yeah.
feet. That's
Yeah,
good.
the
I
drummer
don't-
too.
Plays better on his feet than I do with my hands. It's
Yeah.
like, what?
I mean, dedication. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
No excuses is what
Yeah,
that
no
is.
excuses.
Yeah, no, seriously.
That's awesome. We've talked about a lot of shit, guys.
Yeah.
Let's
So
see,
much
dirty ass feet,
Yep.
to music, to Seth eating a potato chip, to me getting screwed up for the first time, how chillin' started.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jesus, it's a variety show today.
Oh yeah.
absolutely.
But that's what makes a podcast a podcast. you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
See, I always used to be so driven. It's got to be about music. It's got to be about music. No, it doesn't.
Oh.
That's it. That comes
It's
with time.
about chilling.
You guys, we're legit chilling. We would talk like
Absolutely.
this off camera.
Yeah.
It's just what it is. So,
Come in with an idea, but I'm not sticking to the plan necessarily. Have the bullet points of what we want to hit,
Yeah.
but
Exactly.
I got that fill it out for sure.
yeah.
I'm so chatting.
Yeah.
How often you rehearse on them drums? As much as you can, or
Me right now, every
Right now.
day.
every
Every
day?
day. I just try to get an hour in. I'm mostly going for technique right now.
Are you rough on the sticks? And
No, I'm
No?
actually so delicate.
She's so delicate. She's a delicate flower
Yep. I
of a
paid,
badass.
I paid a lot of money for that drum set
Yeah.
to sit there and
I know
smack
dudes.
it up.
I had this one dude on. He goes, I used to break him, and by the end of the gig, his fingers would be bleeding all over the damn place.
Damn.
Oh,
Yeah.
good for him.
I've seen
Whiplash
some
kind of
people
beat.
do
All
Snap
right.
them and like literally get splinters. Some people get.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah. My buddy Monster Mike,
Okay.
shout out to Monster Mike. He was at it for 40 years. He just retired this year. And
Wow.
he was so gentle on his toward the end. I think he was kind of like a maniac when he first started,
Mhm.
but with age, he settled down.
I think
You
it
get
was.
the finesse with it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think that was one of the things that, because didn't Art say something about how Evans got to stop breaking his cymbals because he was hitting them so damn hard?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He
I
said it
could
looked like
never.
a beaver was chewing up his drumstick.
Yo.
Now
Sawdust
Steve Sealman, he rocks some drums. He
Oh,
hits
yeah,
the bitches
sure.
hard.
He has thick ass sticks
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, he's got his own
I
stick.
remember
Yeah,
watching
they're
him
crazy.
play back in the studio growing up at Art Bennett studio.
Yeah.
Steve had like the mechanic shop, like his shop was upstairs.
Yep.
Over at the old Cheryl like, manufacturing there.
Yep.
Right across from the Cheryl Pizzeria there, and I remember watching Steve like show Evan so much stuff on drums
Yeah.
and just watching all the technique stuff that like Steve would just blow me away. We'd
Yeah.
just be watching him play for so long, and he would go back and forth with Evan on like the drum set up there, and
Yeah.
just definitely some memories there.
Steve's one of my best friends.
He's a good
We
guy.
talk all the time.
Oh yeah, no, he's a great. He's a great person. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
And he's got them drums dialed in.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, he does.
I think it's like a $25,000 kit he's got.
Ooh, that beats me. I'm kind of jealous now. Damn.
What's yours worth, girl?
4,000.
4,000. Damn.
Yeah, her big orange monster.
Yeah, I love my little Neil Peart knockoff. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
Yeah, the chair alone was 700.
Jesus Christ, girl.
I got a 100 mil PewDiePie gaming chair. LEDs,
Yeah,
LEDs.
glowing.
Everything
Keep
glows.
delivering that mail. Your ass is going to need some money.
Yeah. I almost own the chair,
Yeah. Almost on it.
right? The drum set took a while
Everything's
to pay
on
off.
time.
Yeah.
The purple symbols.
Yeah, the purple. See, I won't crack my cymbal.
These mics right here are $300.
Yeah, you see?
And I had them on layaway.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I took like 6 months to pay out $300.
There you go.
Yeah.
I didn't know how committed I was. So
Yeah.
I said, we'll
No,
do it
that's fair,
layaway.
that's fair, that's fair.
Yeah. So, yeah, these guys turned out to be lifesavers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did the same thing with mine because I wasn't playing out with anyone. I was like, damn, do I really want to max out this credit card
Yeah.
for these drums I'm not using to play out?
Of
Whoa.
course you do.
Of course, yeah.
Swipe. Swipe,
Yeah.
swipe.
Dude, it's only a swipe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It'll
until-
ruin your life.
Yeah.
Credit,
did.
not even once.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you guys already talked about your upcoming gigs?
Yes.
So, I mean, what do you want to end it with? It's up to you
I mean,
guys.
We didn't actually go over his was your first record and like?
Yeah,
what is yours?
tell me your
Yeah,
whole
yeah,
history.
yeah.
There you
Okay.
go.
So let's see.
My apologies.
No,
King.
you're good. I think
My liege.
I think the first. Let's see, my favorite album or the first one I bought. Is that
First
what
one
it
you
said?
bought
First one
and
I
your
bought.
favorite album.
So wow, favorite.
Mm.
It's
Got
a
him in
tough one.
pickle.
But if I had to pick,
Pickle
I
Rick.
definitely would say Pickle Rick. I love Blizzard of Oz.
Blizzard.
I love Ozzy Osbourne.
Hell yeah.
Like and honestly any older Ozzy, but I'd say my first album I think I remember at least buying on my own would definitely be like Steal This Album from System of a Down,
Yeah.
one of their like earlier ones. That's just like a memory right there. Like every song in order I can just picture it. Like honestly,
Yeah.
like right in my head. Like that. I think I'd put it on and I'd just play guitar and just try to learn it. Like just play right along with it. Like
Yeah.
I feel like that's how I did with like a lot of new albums I'd get. Just try to learn how to play it just by ear, and then I'd just look it up and see how close I was to actually like playing it, and
Yeah.
that was like the most satisfying thing.
Yeah. I dig it.
Yeah.
Why not?
No, I mean, definitely it's why we're here, right?
Yeah.
That's what brought you here.
Yep.
Yeah, honestly, kind of what led me here. Like I don't know, I play a lot of stuff like by ear. Just like I'd hear it and just be like, oh, I think I can play that, and then just listen to it, play along with it, and then I don't know,
Yeah.
practice like Metallica or Red Hot Chili Peppers or anything like that.
Yeah,
yeah,
the
Red Hot Chili
hat.
Peppers.
He's the red hot.
I guess I'm wearing red, so.
Red hot potato chip guy.
Red Hot Potato Chip. Yeah.
Ah, yeah. It was a tortilla chip.
Oh,
Close enough.
still.
I'm never eating one of those again.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Nice.
He's like, I'm never eating one of those again. Maybe.
Maybe.
He will.
If somebody can get me on that show Hot Ones, I'll totally do that though.
So they got like the
Ooh,
2025
yeah. Really-
hot chip, and then you're like,
Fun
okay.
fact
bring it
about
back
that
in.
show:
Yeah.
everybody's made it through. Nobody's quit that early.
Yeah, no, I would. Trust me. Like I said, I love spicy food, so I just want to see.
I would love
I
to
want to
do
see how
that.
progressively hot it gets,
Yeah.
and if it gets to the point of where it's insane, you know, I'm gonna suffer, but that's okay. I've already done it a couple of times for my art,
Yeah.
so why not?
Puss
Send
in
it.
Boots was on there.
Who?
Puss in Boots.
Puss in Boots. Oh,
Was on
the
there.
voice actor, or do they like
Well,
CGI?
I mean, it was
in
an
there?
animated
Okay.
Puss
Oh.
in Boots, but it was the real voice actor.
Okay, I was gonna say because it'd be impressive if they CGI'd him in, but
They had
Like-
a lot of celebrities on there.
Yeah.
Like top-notch celebrities.
I mean they've had Jack Black, then Neil deGrasse Tyson, Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know tons and tons
I
more.
forget. There was one I just saw where they were just eating
Like,
them all nonstop. They didn't even like flinch. They just ate.
It was,
every- so they're just
uh,
like, just keep bringing them out.
Aubrey Plaza, actually, I think was the one that was
knocked
literally
it out
just
of the
like,
park. Just like keep just
let you
next.
go.
I watched Stone
Crazy.
Cold do it. I'm a
Oh, yeah.
WWE
Oh
guy.
yeah. No, I remember that.
Yep.
I remember that one.
Yeah. I'm a fan of that show.
Yeah. No, I
John
would,
Stamos was on there.
like I said, I would, in a heartbeat I'd do it. Like
Yeah.
that-
Who else was it? Jeff Goldblum, I think, was on there, right?
I think I'm gonna start a new show and we're gonna duplicate that show.
okay.
You
Start
just gotta
eating
make it
some
my own.
I'm quitting first.
She's gonna tap out
Yep,
first.
I think
first
I'm
one.
not
pepperoni
gonna
is
do it.
hot, so I'm like, all right, yep,
Heating
there
up
it
with
is.
I'm right there with
There
you.
it is.
Spicy
So this is
pepperoni.
chilling with Rick.
Yeah.
Heating up with Rick.
That's right.
Oh my
There you go.
goodness!
Boom.
I think you're
There
onto
it
something
is.
here.
Yes.
It's not my fault. I use the brain cell.
Yeah.
It's just
It's
one.
his turn with it.
He's like, I'll burn it out later.
Yeah, where's that thing? We'll get him.
Yeah, we should. You ever watch Cold Ones? Where they just get like super wasted with Max Mofo? No? Oh my god, you guys gotta spice it up a little
Apparently
bit.
I got
Oh
something
my
to look at
God.
later.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Cold Ones
yeah.
is. I would kill to go on Cold Ones. Oh my god.
Nice.
She's not a spicy person, but she'll do cold ones.
That's
Yeah.
fair. That's fair.
Right? I'll skip past the beer
Yeah.
though, vodka.
Yeah, not my cup
Whoa.
of tea.
Yeah, but any form of potato comes in, from
Yeah.
baked to a chip.
This is about,
made into
this is
vodka.
about all I'm
I
drinking
love
right
it.
here.
I
This is
love
about all.
She's like, I love it. I'm 21 now, motherfucker.
Right? I get purchase it myself.
Dangerous. It's dangerous.
Oh, I want to live vicariously through you. You're so young.
Really? You
God
think so?
damn.
I feel old. though.
I feel old because I am.
See?
old.
Just
See,
wait,
but
wait
mine's
10,
coming.
15 more years.
No, I can't
then-
think of 10 years.
Yeah, don't think
10
of
years
it.
is half of my life right now. Okay, I
Yeah.
can't even imagine.
Yep.
I just got
doing that
diagnosed
over.
with COPD. I've never smoked in my life.
Damn.
Incredible.
I was sick for 6 years. I like 6 years, 6 months. Like not sick, like I had breathing issues.
Yeah, I think I
Yeah.
remember seeing
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
posted some stuff up.
Dude,
Yeah, no, I'm.
Now I'm on
it-
Trilogy. I took that shit away in 4 days.
Feeling good.
Really?
Yeah, I feel great.
That's awesome.
I mowed the lawn last night. I was like, oh no, my wife's working. What if something happens? So I did
Yeah.
it nice and slow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
No shortness of breath, no nothing, because that's how it
Awesome.
started.
Yes.
Shortness of breath.
That's-
I was scared to shit.
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah. Not being able to breathe, that's a
I
scary
texted
thing.
my wife. I was like, "You got to come home. Something's going on." And she's a badass like you. She's
Yep.
like, "No, you take care of yourself."
Yep, gotta grow up. You ever
need to
try
be-
breathing?
Yeah.
Perhaps it's
You
all
need-
around you.
You need to grow aside. I was like, "Honey, I'm having shortness of breath. I'm panicking." She's like, "Don't panic. Just take it easy. Try deep breath, and I did, and I ended up falling asleep.
Huh?
I think because I passed out.
Right? What you got there?
Yeah, and it just kept getting worse and worse. I was like, shit. I don't know if I could do my show. Because it was at the point where I wasn't going to do it.
Yeah.
No, I remember that.
I'm happy to see you
And
doing
I
it.
only want to go out when I'm ready to go out. I don't want a breathing issue to take me out. You know?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because one day this will end, all good things do. But
Yeah.
I want that to be years down the road.
Absolutely.
And thank God for Trilogy.
Yeah, seriously.
Every day I'm like, because you got to inhale it for like 4 or 5 seconds.
Like a
Hold
breathing,
it for a couple
breathing
seconds.
treatment kind of
Yeah,
thing?
it's a breathing
Yeah, yeah,
treatment. It's an
Nice.
inhaler.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And that cured me just like that. I was like, oh, thank
Good.
God. I'm back to myself.
No, I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, I'm glad to tell you it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Since he could breathe and
Yes.
speak.
Breathe and speak and woof, woof, woof.
Oh, no, letting the dogs out now, are we?
Keep your dogs in your boots.
Right?
No letting the dogs out.
Guys, I had an absolute blast. I haven't had this fun, I don't think, ever on the show.
Really?
Oh, I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
What a range of freaking topics we talked about.
Yeah.
These guys are like, Jesus Christ.
It's like, yeah, get these fucking stoners out of here.
Yeah, get him out.
I'm just happy that I'm here. I'm happy I didn't have to be
Yeah.
at work, and we
Yeah.
made it. All of us are here. I
Yeah.
really appreciate you having
And
us
shout
here.
out to one man, the band. Logan's
Seriously.
my cousin.
Yeah,
Really?
He
I
is.
love those guys.
Yep.
Yeah, he's the
They've
only
been
reason-
rocking.
Yeah. Cat Stock. I was there.
Really?
They killed
I
it.
was stuck inside
yeah.
working, unfortunately.
Ah,
Yeah, it was one of those things. We started scheduled. We had Funkin' Waffles that weekend, and then and we were scheduling around that for our everything personal life wise. And then Logan's like, "Hey, you want to play?" And I'm like, "Oh my god, I want to.
I
want to.
I
so
wanted to say yes a
bad."
million times,
But
but
I just thought,
work.
yeah,
Next week,
Yeah.
I got a couple guys from Brothers Grimm coming.
okay,
Yeah.
I love their
Nice.
fucking band.
Nice.
Yeah, is it-
I've been seeing their stuff.
Michael Phoenix Hart
on their
and
Facebook.
the bass player is Jason Fuller.
Yeah.
They're coming next week.
hell yeah,
you're good with names.
Yeah. No, I'm not.
Really?
No, I am not.
better than I am.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, what's his name? And it came to me, thank God. Right without the hair on my head.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I had a blast.
Hey,
This
thank-
was a fun episode.
thank
I
you
had
for
fun
having
too.
us.
Yeah.
I'll watch this back like I was never even in it.
Yep. Like, oh my god, we talked about that?
Yeah, we did.
It's like,
You know
oh,
that-
shit.
I love the orange hair.
Right? Yeah.
She's like, don't touch my shit.
My orange mohawk. I probably smell like mailman right now.
I don't know, man. I ain't gonna smell you. I love all you guys. This was an honor. Thank you for doing my show.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank,
Thank
you for
you.
having us.
And thank you for taking care of me down the road.
Absolutely. I got you. It's coming. It's
My
coming.
old ass.
The
I'm gonna have to get your Facebook.
new little sister.
Thank you guys.
Absolutely.
Wave goodbye. Peace out.
Later.
Keep on chilling.